We're going to do a quick tutorial on using pre-done templates using paperkiwi's software. So first thing we're going to do when we do this is we're going to go, if we're in the software, we're going to go to the web, we're going to click on tutorials, we're going to download, we're going to click on templates, sorry. We're going to download the template that matches the book size that you want to do. So 8.5 by 11 vertical or landscape, whatever size book we want to do, we were going to download. So you just click here to download it, which is then going to download that template, and then you can go in, open it, and edit that, and we actually would go in and design over the top of that template. So we have this template, we design it, and then once we're done designing it, we're going to save it as a JPEG, and we're going to take it into the paperkiwi software. So once we're in the software, we're going to click on Photo Books, we're going to click on Create New, and I'm going to do an 8 by 8 book. It's just the size I have the cover done for, so I'm going to do an 8 by 8 photo hardcover, and because I'm using pre-done pages that are already done, I'm going to start with an empty book. If I wanted to use the software designs, I could just use the wizard. So we're going to click Add, and that is going to take us to our My Computer page, or your Finder. And we're going to go through and we are going to find where our pages are in our book. We then are going to select them. I'm going to minus this back and these fronts because we already designed a template. And I'm going to take off that template. So we've got everything done. We're going to click OK, and it's going to import them down here. Now when we want to use them, we just drag this in. With the template, we say we want to do a 2-page spread, and we have the cover opened. So then I'm going to drop that in. And you won't see everything you design because a whole bunch of your design goes outside of where you see. Okay? We're then going to go to page 1. We're going to drag in page 1, and we're going to do a single page background. Go to page 2, do a single page background, and you're just going to keep doing that to fill up your book. With an alphabet book, we are going to do at least 26 pages. This book isn't 26 pages, so we're going to have to add some pages. So as we build, we're going to get to the end, and we're going to get to this last page, and we're going to fill it, and we're going to want to add pages. So we go to Insert, New Page, and it will always add 2 because there are 2 pages for every piece of paper. So we're just going to insert new pages until we get enough pages. We're going to continue to drag and drop that into there. And as soon as we're done, we're going to click send to paperkiwi.com. It's going to give us any warnings that we might have. So if we had a low resolution page, or if we'd put in a text box and hadn't typed, it's going to tell us here. And it's going to give us these warnings. And then we're going to click proceed as soon as we're okay with those, or we've gotten rid of all those warnings. And at this time, the software is going to build a PDF for us to preview that book and approve it, basically proof it for printing. So it takes it a minute to build the book, and once it's done, it's going to open up a window that gives you the option to look at the cover, to look at the book, and we'll walk you through those. So as soon as it's done building the book, it's going to open up a window right here, and it usually does the cover first. So as soon as the cover's done, we hit View Cover. It's going to open that in Acrobat Reader. Okay, it's going to show us the cover. It's going to show us the trim lines. I actually scooted it down on accident a little bit while we were building the book. But it's going to show us the trim lines, and those are the areas that are going to be wrapped around the inside of the book, and you're probably not going to see them. So you want to make sure all your critical elements fall outside of those trim lines. Although we don't actually cut them, they are wrapped around the edge. Once we're done, we close that, and then we say we want to view the book, and we can go through each page and view the book. And as soon as we're done viewing the book, we close that, we click on I have examined the proof, and we click continue. And that's how you're going to design a page using pre-done templates. It's going to then send the book to us via an FTP server, which you don't have to deal with. It takes care of all that in the background, and then it's going to take you through the checkout process where you can enter all your billing information, any coupon codes, or any other information. If you have any questions, email us at info@paperkiwi.com, and we hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and we will hope to get your books. Thank you so much.